to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for our main event of the evening. Scheduled for 15 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Tigers coming down to the ring right now. Not seeing much personality out of this ring yet. The greatest ring walk. He just exudes confidence, carrying himself like a champion.
Let's have a good clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
15 rounds scheduled here in this much anticipated fight. And we are underway with round number one. That right hand over the top lands flush. Tiger's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges.
Move your head. Come on, just move your head. Come on.
Little head hunting with the left. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Hits him in the butt with the right. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by the greatest. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. A leveling uppercut by Tiger. Left hook to the head. And a right uppercut as well. The greatness' defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Tiger's doing well here with that two-punch combination. He got hit, but he sends it right back. And he ties up on the inside. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Good smooth work by the greatest. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Did you see that? What a powerful hook to the head by the greatest. Tiger's well off the mark that time. Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they can get the other one out of here early.
Yeah, I want to see who wins first, though. That's what's interesting to me. Who changed? They can't both keep this up.
Tiger's able to land a nice, clean left hand. The greatest is banged by an uppercut. The combo lands upstairs. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Tiger. Good left there. A stinging uppercut by Tiger. He just missed that shot up top. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Tiger. End of the round here. You can see the fans enjoying themselves tonight. You know, Teddy, I think maybe more so than any other sport, boxing fans are not just passionate like in other sports, but they are smart and savvy. They know the game inside and out.
Well, they follow the contestants. They do understand the parameters of the game. And you know what? They come here and they kind of demand from those fighters the performance that they expect from them. They expect a set of box. You hear them every once in a while saying, hey, come on, let's get that jab working. They act like coaches sometimes.
The greatest using that jab well very early on here, Teddy. That could be a big benefit to him tonight.
Well, it's supposed to be, so he has a real good wingspan. I mean, he's got those long arms. No better way to put him to use it, to use that jab and use that jab at the right distance.
Tiger's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. That left hand over the top, he's accurate with it. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Comes right back at him with the left hand. Good clutch shot by the greatest. The greatest putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. You see him with the left of the head there? Tiger's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Good solid overhand left. Tiger's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Nice strike after catching one by the greatest. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. The left hand scores. Non-stop energy from both guys in this round. The final minute is here. Tiger's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination land. And this is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice move because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and sweet.
The greatest is jammed by an uppercut. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. That's a bitter hook by Tiger. And yet another big shot comes in. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this way instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
End of the round. A round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, what are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there because a lot of times it's a tendency to just remember the punch that put him there. He dressed him up. He set that punch up. Don't think about just the punch that landed. Think about the setup punches.
Tiger's left landing well.
Need to keep that head moving.
Good start to this round, much like the way he finished the last round.
Oh, he's taking advantage of that. And give him credit for thinking about that. He realizes that his opponent might still be a little dazed. So he's not giving him a chance to recover. He's catching him again.
Tiger's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Oh, a good right hand by the greatest. Tiger's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the greatest. And he's holding.
Finish with your heart.
to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Michael's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Oh, and this is going to take seconds to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. That's it. The fight is over. The greatest this night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count.